Hey everybody, I wanted to end this week of celebration and begin the next week with this same celebration. We're not going to go through the whole week of celebration, but I am going to end this and begin with spiritual celebration. So I want to celebrate all the things that I feel spiritually. So first, I want to celebrate the peace that I feel knowing that God is with me. I want to celebrate that I know that He watches over me every day and in everything that I do. I want to celebrate that I know that He is protecting me. I want to celebrate all the doors that He's opened for me and the doors that He's closed that I'm not even aware of. I want to celebrate for Him taking all the little pieces of my life and putting them together. As you get older and you recollect on all the different things that you've been through in your life, then you start to realize all the little pieces of the puzzle that made up you or that's making up you, and where they all fit. So I am also celebrating each one of those pieces that's in my life that made me who I am today. I want to celebrate that I serve an awesome God who made the entire world, but still chooses to use little old me to spread His word, to do work for Him. I celebrate me uh, receiving words, even when I may not know which direction to go in, what to say. He gives me the words that I need to say. He gives me the thoughts that I need to say. So I'm celebrating that. I'm celebrating that when I feel like I'm down and out, He's right there with me, and He guides me out of my funk, and gives me once again something to do. I'm celebrating the fact that when He does give me something to do and I don't do it, He still forgives me. He still gives me another chance to do it, to maybe not do that exact same thing, but to continue to work for Him. So I'm celebrating that I have a forgiving God. I'm celebrating that I have a loving God. I am celebrating that I truly feel peace when I think about all the things in my life and all the things that I've been through. Um, Not to sound cliche, but how He's made a way out of no way. How He's been my strength when I felt weak, when He's guided me when I didn't have any guidance, when I didn't have direction. He gave me that direction. I just want to continue to celebrate because I know that I am where I am today because of His grace and His mercy. So I am celebrating every little piece that made me where I am. I am celebrating the God who saw fit to allow me to be on this earth, that allowed me the opportunity to do the things that I am doing, to celebrate the things that I get to celebrate, to just be where I am right now. I am truly, truly, truly celebrating God. I want to celebrate that God saw fit, that when He looked down in time, that He saw me, He saw you, He saw us all, and He knew that there was no way that we could get to His loving kingdom without His help. So He put on flesh, came down here, lived among us, worked miracles, all of those things. But the key to that is that He did all that knowing what He had to go through to get back up into heaven. So He knew before He left heaven that He had to be crucified. He had to be betrayed. All those things that we read about in the Bible, He knew those things before He left heaven. But because He loved us so much, He still did it. And that's something that we kind of have to think about a little bit, is that would we do that for the people that we love? He did it not just for those that loved Him, but for those that didn't. He gave everybody the opportunity to share in His kingdom. It's our choice whether or not we do. So He died for everybody, even those that betrayed Him. He still died for them. I have to look back at ourselves and think about, would we do that? Would we do that for the ones that we love, let alone the ones that we don't? Or I won't say that we don't love, that we don't like. Would we go through all of that? Because He knew that He had to be crucified. He knew that they were going to that he was going to be betrayed. He knew that one of his boys was going to deny him. He knew that they were going to whip him, that they were going to put a crown of thorns on his head, that they were going to stretch him on that cross, and that he was going to die upon that cross. But this is how much he loved us, is that even on the cross, he asked for forgiveness for those that were doing it to him. But they were part of the plan. They were part of the pieces that made up who he is. He had to go through those things, but he knew that coming down here, and he knew it was not going to be easy, but he did it anyway. And I celebrate that he did that for me. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. He gave us that gift, and I receive it, and I celebrate my receiving of that gift. So once again, I'm ending the week of celebration with spiritual celebration, and this is also kicking off the week with spiritual celebration. So let's be in touch with ourselves spiritually. Let's just press forward. Pray, read, whatever it is that you need to do to draw closer to God. Do it. It's worth it. It's truly, truly worth the effort. And we can all celebrate that we have a Savior that loves us and that has given the greatest sacrifice to allow us to share in his kingdom. And all we have to do is receive what he's given to us. So let's celebrate. I love you all. I love you, Jesus. And let's continue to press forward in everything that we do. Ready, set, go. Hey everybody, thank you for watching my video. I appreciate the support, and I pray that it was encouraging to you. If you would like to see other videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube page, as well as access my website, wordsbywimberly.com. There you'll find links to my YouTube page. You'll also find my blog as well as my podcast link. There you'll also find links to me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as YouTube, of course. And those can be researched under wordsbywimberly.com. You can also find me on LinkedIn under Michael Wimberly. If you would like to get in touch with me for any reason, speaking engagements, words of encouragement, just direct email correspondences, just email me at michael@wordsbywimberly.com as well. I pray that once again what I am doing is encouraging to you, and that it helps to uplift you and make your day a little bit better. Let's stay busy. Ready, set, go.